Yes, sir. It's your boy Snake Eye. Bomb First TV checking in. Drop them bombs for that notification military. Thank you for hitting them likes before the video even get lit. First up, we got three of Lesandro Jr. Guzman-Feliz's killers receiving death threats in prison. Also, Tuesday, they caught two more of the gang members of the Trinitarios gang, and they caught the gang leader. And they also caught another dude they believe that was there when Junior was getting killed. I'm gonna let you see the video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that bell to get notified every time we drop a video. This Bomb First TV working hard on the 4th of July for y'all. Bomb First military in this thing. Let's watch this video. Yes,
New
sir.
developments tonight in the deadly Bronx gang attack. Police have arrested and charged two more suspects. CBS 2's Valerie Castro live in Tremont now with the details. Valerie.
Well, Maurice, the NYPD had warned that there could potentially be more arrests in this case, and tonight two more men have been charged with murder in connection with the death of Lesandro Guzman-Feliz. The first man to be led out of the 48th precinct this evening in handcuffs was 29-year-old Diego Suero. Police sources say he is the local leader of the Trinitarios gang, and he is accused of ordering the murder. 15-year-old Junior Guzman-Feliz was the victim, but we now know he was wrongly targeted in the revenge killing, and it was actually a case of mistaken identity. Sources say Suero was not at the scene the night Junior was stabbed to death outside the Bronx bodega in the Belmont section. The second man charged tonight, 26-year-old Gabriel Ramirez Concepcion. Sources tell us police believe he was at the scene the night of the murder. And earlier this evening, there was a small group of people here at the precinct, members of the public. One of them yelled out "Justice for Junior" when the two suspects were brought out of the precinct. We tried to speak to them on camera afterwards, but they had no comment. As for the two men, they are expected to face a judge possibly this evening or sometime tomorrow. Reporting live in the Tremont section of the Bronx tonight, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.
Let's get right into it. Three alleged gang members charged in Bronx killing get death threats from inmates. Your boy Daniel Fernandez, Jose Munez, and Santiago Rodriguez. You will see the pictures up later on in this blog. Officials at New York's Rikers Island were forced to move three alleged gang members charged in a brutal killing of 15-year-old Bronx boy to isolation due to death threats from inmates. The New York Post. You can't get near them, the source said. Another source said three suspects are even wanted dead by fellow Trinitarios gang members. Wow. It's over for them, boy. The three suspects now take up 3 units of a 50-unit cell that's separated from general population. Man, they got them down bad. Now, authorities identified the alleged gang members as, like I said, Daniel Fernandez, he 21, Jose Munez, 21, and Santiago Rodriguez, 24. Police said they were among the 8 Trinitarios gang members arrested and charged in the killing of Lesandro Junior Guzman-Feliz, a 15-year-old aspiring police officer. I mean, it's getting bad for the boys, and they ain't playing. And follow the story up, y'all. After death threats, gang members, suspects in Bronx teens murder get special protection, and now they're getting around-the-clock security, y'all. The alleged butchers have become the prey. 3 of the suspects in the horrific killing of Bronx teen Lesandro Jr. Guzman-Feliz have been isolated in a 50-unit cell block at Rikers Island as correction department officials try to hustle them and their accomplices out of the city for their own safety. Law enforcement said Tuesday. All movements in the jail stop when they move around, and we follow with the camera. A law enforcement source told the Daily News. The department is scared to death and is doing everything they can to keep them safe. So far, 8 suspected Trinitarios gang members have been arraigned in connection with Junior's death, the June 20th slaying, and 2 more await their first appearance before a judge in the case. All 10 are charged with murder, as they should be. The correction department has tried to move all of the alleged killers to jurisdiction outside of the city to protect them from death threats, but only 2 were accepted by Suffolk County officials. 3 of the alleged killers, which we said Jose, Daniel, and Antonio, are at the George R. Venero Center on Rikers Island. Sources say they're being held in separate cells in the same 50-unit wing, and the other 47 cells are empty. man, that is real. They ain't playing with them, boy. Hey, even in jail, the jail population ready to kill them. Even their own gang ready to kill them. What y'all think about this bomb, First Nation? It reaffirms the argument we've been making for years. The most effective tool we have in protecting both correction officers and inmates from other inmates is punitive segregation, he said. Secondly, this is yet another perfect illustration of the mayor's hypocrisy, condemning the use of punitive segregation and claiming in his words is not the answer while actually utilizing the very same tool when it's fit for political needs. I mean, golly, the killing was captured in shocking detail on security and cell phone footage. Two more suspects, Jose Tavares, 21, and I can't even pronounce it, Jonica Martinez-Estrella, 24, are being held at the Manhattan detention complex, while Manuel Riviera, 18, is held at the Robert N. Devarian complex on Rikers Island. Evelyn Garcia, 23, and Kevin Alvarez, 19, were moved to Riverhead Correction Facility on Long Island Record State. What do y'all think about them being in protective custody and they using taxpayer money to get them out? I mean, look, you do the crime, you got to do the time. And now it's like they scared. Two additional suspects were arrested Tuesday evening in the Bronx in connection with the Guzman-Feliz murder. Authorities said one of the suspects, identified as Diego Cerro, 29, ordered Guzman-Feliz killing, which we saw him getting in the car. He was the gang leader, y'all. When reached for a comment, Guzman-Feliz's father told the Post they need to stay in jail for life. Facts. Man, what? I mean, you have no business in killing his son or even trying to kill anybody else, but they went out and did it. Got mistaken identity. Now their life is gone. It is ruined. It is over for them. And I'm just letting you know that they ain't gonna play with them. Also, I put up a couple pictures of showing the Trinitarios gang members posing. All their faces have been blotted out. But posing, this back in the day, I think this like in the 80s and 90s, you know how they get down. They prefer killing with knives opposed to guns because that's more up close and personal. So you want to know why they had machetes and why they came in with knives. That's how the Trinitarios gang get down, y'all. They believe that that's more personal, up in your face killing. I see him right here with a gun, but they prefer, their preferred method is knives or machetes. They want to kill you up close and personal, y'all. So that you ain't playing with no Rudy Poos. They ain't playing with you. They don't want you to boom shoot you and then you gone and that's it. They want you to suffer. And we seen what happened to Junior. God bless his soul. But I'm telling you, this Trinitario gang, and like I said, they got the leader right now in that faction of the gang. They got the leader, so we gonna see what happened. But the three guys that we seen in the picture and that I named earlier in this blog, they are receiving death threats. They got their own wing. They shutting the prison down, trying to get them out of town, trying to get them out the prison, trying to move them around in other jurisdictions. They're scared for their life. Even their own gang members are trying to kill them and trying to get to them. They were receiving death threats from general population and their own gang, y'all. So they got it double hard. So can you imagine what they thinking? If they could have took it back, you know they would have took it back. I mean, that gang leader, I can imagine what they're going to do to him. I mean, even if the Trinitarios gang is coming after these three and wanting to kill them, what are they saying about the gang leader? Once he get in prison, is the general population going to get on him and send him death threats? Or what do you think, y'all? I don't know, but I know the Trinitarios gang ain't no joke by no stretch of the imagination. Like I said, they don't run up to you and put that bullet in your brain or shoot you, y'all. They do more personal killings to let you know that they killed you and they want you to suffer. And we seen Junior suffer, and now they're receiving hell on earth through their own actions. So I'm just letting you know, man. I had to sign in for y'all, man, on this 4th of July and let Bond First Military know that your boy Snake Eyes is on top of, even on my day off I'm on. So let's get it. Hey, make sure you hit that bell to get notified every time we upload. Make sure you tell a friend to subscribe. And man, I'm gonna keep turning up for y'all, man. I told you I'm gonna stick with the story. R.I.P. to Junior. We're going to make sure you fly high, and we're going to make sure you get justice. Justice for Junior. This is your boy Snake Eye. Bomb First TV, your favorite blogger, signing out. Yes, sir.